learned if I went home and my mother cooked for me, she couldn't afford decent meat. And I decided to hell with this business of being so kosher. So on the way home from the office I was on 46th Street, a lot of restaurants. And I remember going in and buying myself a very good dinner, a good sandwich, a good kind of meal I never had at home. And I bought a smaller sandwich, and this was kosher meat. I bought a smaller sandwich for my kid sister, who was 4.5 years younger than me. So I come home off the station, and the old guy is standing there waiting, and he sees the package, a little grease had gotten on the package. So he's reaching for it. I picked up a wooden stick that I had, and I whacked him so hard. If he didn't lose the arm then, he never would. I said, keep your goddamn hands off. This is for my sister, not for you. And I gave her the package. I said, go into the bedroom, close the door, and I washed, and I let her read it. Let her read it.
Wow.
That was my solution. Anger, talking back, sticking up for myself. I was suddenly a grown-up. I suddenly became liberated, so to speak. I didn't need this old geezer to decide whether or not I was going to eat. And we had a lot of problems after that.
Yeah.
And a lot of problems, because if I brought home bread and cream cheese and things like that for my mother and my grandmother, and he wanted to sit down and eat, I smacked him. I had a piece of wood, and I smacked him. I said, you don't work, you don't eat, get the hell out of here. And I literally, we lived on the ground floor, and we lived in the back, so it was a long walk.
How many bedrooms?
And then there was steps going upstairs for another apartment. And he walked in the narrow part, he banged on the door, let me in and all that. And I stood with a wooden stick. I said, you come in here, I'll break your goddamn head. I said it in Yiddish, I said it in English, and I rattled the wood. Don't get me mad. I was hungry.
Yeah.
I had no lunch.
Yeah.
My lunch was a cup of coffee when the boss allowed it.
Right.
The funny